Hi, this is Tim from Garden Hands. We're going to show you how we split our wood and start to process it, use it for making maple syrup. Today we're going to start splitting some firewood. That's one of the first steps you have to do to start making maple syrup is you need some dry firewood. We try to be a year, if not 2 years ahead on our supply. 2 years ahead it gets nice and dry. We also use our firewood in our shop for heating our house too. This year is the first year that we've had our new splitter. We started splitting by hand years ago, and we moved up to a splitter that was a gas engine type splitter, a normal one like you'd buy at Fleet Farm or Tractor Supply. And now we moved up to an Eastonmade, which is made out in Quebec. Very happy with it. A couple things that I need to learn on it, but it's truly the best splitter I've ever seen. In a average year for us, we tap about 300 trees, and we don't go to the end of the season if we get enough syrup to what we think we need or we can give away or use. We pull our taps a little bit early. We don't go away to the end of the season. So if we have around a dozen face cords, that's plenty. We probably don't even use that much. We'll keep track of that this year and see what we use. We also, like I said, we use this wood in an outdoor wood furnace, so if we have kind of gnarly chunks that aren't nice to split, we'll throw those to the side and use that in the outdoor wood boiler, and then we'll try and keep the nice finer split ones for the boiler over at the syrup shack. So when we make firewood, this is kind of what we use for equipment. I use a Kubota, a UTV, whatever you want to call them. We haul a little bit of wood with this, not a lot. It's mainly to hook our wood splitter onto. The reason that we move this around is this is heavy. It weighs 2,000 pounds or better. We leave it on this, and as we're splitting, the wood will push off the back of it. And if I leave this in neutral, it'll just keep moving this forward, and I don't have to handle the splitter. So this is the splitter. It's got a 12-horse engine on it, I believe, electric start, which is convenient. It has auto cycle on these two levers here, and you'll see that when we run it. It has a log lift on the other side that you'll see when we're running. It has a 6-way wedge on it right now. We also have a box wedge with it. I like the 6-way, and I think we're going to get a 4-way next, which will, a lot of times it'll split the wood almost too fine, and we'll get a little bit extra scrap, pieces of wood that are too small, so I think we can eliminate some of those. Otherwise, it's been just a good, excellent machine. These cage totes are the popular thing now. We're going to split our wood and put it into there that's going to go to the syrup shack. That way we don't have to handle the wood again. It'll be stacked in here. I can use a skid loader to set it in the pickup and move it over to the site where we boil sap. It'll make it a little bit easier. We'll just leave it in these until it's dry enough next year or whatever. Otherwise, normally we just push the wood off the end and keep pushing, and it'll make a pile and it'll advance the splitter on its own.